So we are coming to you live from the AgriFair, and that is the Efua Sutherland Children's Park. And ladies and gentlemen, like we indicated to you, we are bringing you a lot more that you can think of here at AgriFair. Earlier, we made mention of the fact that we'll be having the presidential advisor on the 24-hour economy policy joining us here at AgriFair November edition 2025. And ladies and gentlemen, no other person than Goosie Tannoh. He's amongst us. So in your shot, you can see he's with the managing director and also the general manager of ChannelOne TV and also City 97.3 FM. That is Bernard Avler having conversations. It's just interesting that every now and then we tend to bring the policy makers here to see what is happening when it comes to the AgriFair. So they could push it up there so that the agri sector that we are all looking at becoming a very robust one in the country certainly gets to the top. Yeah, I actually agree with you, because it's very important that they see and they experience where we are right now, because it's different when you're just talking about it than experiencing it happening. But as you said, we're at the day 2 of the AgriFair. The dignitaries are walking in, and I'm sure they have some words to share with us later on, but I pray they really enjoyed it. Yeah, so we are going to have an official opening like we indicated earlier that we will be doing here at AgriFair at the Efua Sutherland Children's Park, and we are having some dignitaries trooping in at the event. And you've seen on your screen that is the presidential advisor on the 24-hour economy policy. Mind you, the 24-hour economy policy is championing how businesses would move into the space where there will be production that will be done in 24 hours. There'll be people buying 24 hours. You have the 24-hour cycle where people will not be sleeping. Just imagine you have to get into a shop where you know that this particular shop people are not sleeping or it's running 24 hours. You are sort of relaxed. True, yes, you are sort of relaxed, and it also sort of creates employment. Yeah, and that also translates to the economy at the end of the day. The economy never stops, it never sleeps. So at the end of the day, it's working for our good. The industries are growing, and today it's all about the agricultural industry, and hopefully it actually contributes to Ghana agricultural backbone at the end of the day, and that's what we're looking out for here in ChannelOne and City 97.3 FM. And also looking at the unemployment rate in this country, people are...
Thank you very much, Ni Latte. And if you are still watching us on ChannelOne, this is AgriFair 2025 November edition. It's the 2.0 version. And we're coming to you live from the Efua Sutherland Children's Park. If you are watching and you haven't made your way here yet, you are losing. So please get into that bus, get into that trotro, and join us here at the AgriFair. We are coming to do a very brief but important opening ceremony just for the formality's sake. This program is possible because some very important organizations have supported City FM and ChannelOne. So I'm going to set the scene with a brief opening comment. I will invite my boss to say a few things. Then we will acknowledge some of our key partners and sponsors. And then our special guest for the opening will also share a few remarks. He says he's in a hurry to visit the stands. He doesn't want to waste too much time talking because the things are moving very quickly. So thank you very much for joining us here. First and foremost, I want us to acknowledge those of you who are hearing us. If I mention the name, either put your hands together, put some pans and pots, just make some noise for the following people. We have Kwabena Bafo from Gersal. Gersal. Wow. Gersal is the Ghana something for agriculture lending. There's also risk-based inside the conversation. It's very long. Gersal. When he comes, he'll explain. One of our key sponsors for today is Gersal. Let's put hands together for Gersal again. We also have Shaibu Mustafa from Gersal. Please rise. Shaibu, he's a big man at Gersal. He's bigger than Kwabna. So he's sitting in front. Kwabna is at the back. We're also very happy to say the Legacy Crop Improvement Center, all the way from Otariso in the eastern region, represented by Sir Amos Rutherford. Charlie, rise for an applause. In your coolie high, it's a big man. They are one of the first private seed companies in West Africa, doing a very great job. We've been supported as well by the Development Bank Ghana. And from that organization, we have Angela Tagbo. Yes. We also have Yvonne Abrapia. Oh, make some noise. Wonderful. One of our key partners for the project has been the Agri Impact Limited. They have a whole team around. Let's acknowledge Madrak Okran and the team from Agri Impact. Wonderful. And of course, Exim Bank have also been a key supporter. The Exim Bank team, Selom Adono and Co., please rise up. Let's acknowledge the Exim Bank team. Wonderful. All right. We also have from City FM Channel 1, our head of events and promotions, yours and mine, Abena Frema Edunyame. If you make noise, she will sing. Frema de Bibia, she sings. It's like an Indian movie. Before she does everything, she sings. Frema, thank you. When we finish the opening ceremony, Frema will take the guests around to explain to them what's going on here. So we're also very happy to say the people who are powering the agri clinics. So the AgriFair is not just a market, it's also a school. We are very happy to have the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, the CSIR team. Please rise. Put your hands together for CSIR. Wonderful. So they are the people who are powering the clinics, and they've been part of what we've been doing for a long time. I'd like to also acknowledge my Oga at the top. I call him Afeto, the great and eugenistic Samuel Atta Mensah. He said because you didn't clap, he won't bring the long Lacoste. He has some long t-shirt that reaches his knees. But because you are not giving him fans, you won't wear it today. Amazing. We are also very happy to say that the 24-hour economy and accelerated export development secretariat, they have said the AgriFair is one of the key things they want to do. And I'm happy to say the presidential advisor on 24-hour economy and accelerated export development, the fine man, Goosie Tannoh. Goosie Tannoh, thank you for being here. He came with his director of strategy, Alidu Nasa. Put your hands together for Mr. Nasa. Wonderful. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a few opening remarks from Mr. Atta Mensah to just tell you why, as a media house, instead of just reporting news, he has converted us into market women. We are carrying things, we are sweeping, we are weeding. I mean, I don't know what his plan is. He will come and talk briefly about the AgriFair. So put your hands together for the managing director of City FM and Channel 1, Mr. Samuel Atta Mensah.
Thank you very much, Bernard. People, thank you for the opportunity. But you know what? I have known Mr. Goosie Tannoh at least for the last 30 years. And I know that when he's around, don't make too no, otherwise you'll be exposed. So I won't talk plenty. He will come and do the talking. We are just a media house offering the platform to promote the tastes that are not alien to our tongue. The food we grow, what we grew up eating, the ones we are familiar with, the food that has kept our farmers busy, the food that has developed our rural communities. It's time to give back, and we use our medium to promote sale. That's all we can do, and that's what this event is all about. AgriFair has come to stay, and we thank you for your partnership, we thank you for your patronage, and we thank you for your support. Thank you very much, Bernard. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Please hand together for Samuel Atta Mensah. Well, we want to quickly bring up the anchor government agency that is here to endorse the AgriFair. For those of you who don't know, 24-hour economy is an accelerated economic transformation program. So it's not just a campaign slogan. And so we are very happy that the 24-hour economy has agreed to partner and support the AgriFair and to drive it to the next level. And so I'm going to bring up the CEO. He'll just share a few words. He's dying to meet you at the stands and understand how 24-hour economy and AED can accelerate what you do so you can produce not just for the Ghanaian market, but for the global market. Is that a good idea? Then put your hands together for the Presidential Advisor for 24-hour economy and AED, Mr. Goosie Tannoh. Oh, come on, make some noise! Yeah.
Thank you, Bernard. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for sponsors and also CSR for your agri-clinic. As you know, one of the key value chains in the 24-hour economy is Grow 24. That deals with crop production, as well as Make 24, which deals with the agro-processing, and Connect 24, which deals with the logistics and supply chains that are required to be efficient to bring goods to market, as we're seeing here today. I want to firstly thank City FM for promoting this confluence of producers and consumers in a context where those who speculate in relation to our food tend to jack up food prices and indeed sometimes do not even have the logistical capability to provide quality food on our table. What this is doing is bringing producers and farmers together for quality goods, affordable prices, and most important, steady income for the farmers. So thank you, City FM. What we're doing at 24 Economy integrates very carefully, very keenly into what this AgriFair represents. We must reduce our imports that is now close to $3 billion a year. If we continue to do this, we will have a situation where this large unemployed army we have of 2.7 million young Ghanaians will not be raised, it will not reduce, because all we're doing is exporting our jobs to those we import rice from soya oil and eggs and everything you can imagine. So this kind of event highlights the fact that Ghana can do it, and do it properly, qualitatively, and price competitively. So I'd like to thank you and for inviting us at the 24-hour secretariat. One of the things that we're trying to do this year, and I would invite the AgriFair team to look at this and see how you can collaborate, is we're promoting the private sector to now promote gift giving made of Ghana-made goods to corporates, to churches, and so on. So when you get a hamper, you know that everything in it is made in Ghana. And that generates a market for our farmers and those of us who are processing at the first stage, and so on and so forth. So we invite you, Sam, to collaborate with us as well, and all the associations who are here. Let me stop here and not talk too much. But the combination of This is Ghana Fair, The combination of the AgriFair and the combination of Go Back to Our Village Food Festival signifies an integrated intervention to boost our domestic supply, domestic production, make us export competitive, domestically competitive, create jobs, provide stable income from our farmers, and achieve inclusive, accelerated growth. Ghana can grow at 8%, 9% if we put our minds to it and we do what we're doing here today. Calibrate, check the data, collect the statistics, know who's producing what, where, and we combine this and build a strong ecosystem of agribusinesses and agricultural production. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Oh, put your hands together for Augustus Goosie Tannoh. When I say eat what you grow, then you